Okay, we good.
Alright, welcome to Dylan and Nick's Cooking Endeavors, episode 4455. We have a new special guest here today, a cooking connoisseur.
Connoisseurs, right?
Robbie Haggard.
Robbie. Alright, Robbie, I got your first question. Approximately how many pieces of pizza do you think you could fit in a duffel bag?
That's actually a great question. I get that a lot. I'd say it definitely depends on the type of pizza. Like a pineapple pizza, you might be able to fit anywhere from 27.5 to 19. But a sausage pizza, you can only fit like 1 to 2.
Sausage,
yeah.
All right, so Robbie, growing up, what would you say? At what point of your life did you think that you were gonna start eating pizza?
No, that's another great question. I'd say it was around when I was 4 or 5. Middle of the Great Depression, and I went to my boy's house over in Monomoy, and dark city down there. It's very scary, one of the slums. And I saw a piece of pizza on the ground. Me and my boy, we're gonna pick it up. I've never tried it before, and so I started to crawl over towards this pizza, and I just get a little lick of the crust, and I knew,
All right, so Robbie, say you have 4 months to live. All right,
4 months.
4 months to live. Yeah, you're close. You got 3 choices. You got pizza.
3 choices, pizza.
You got chicken. You got pasta. What do you choose?
Yeah, no, definitely forget the rest of the things you can do in 4 months to live. What comes first and most importantly before family, friends, anything else that you want to do within those 4 months, it comes down to the pizza and savoring those last couple of bites that you will never be able to get again when you pass away. Of course, up in heaven, there might be heaven pizza, but it's not like the meat lovers that you can get down here on Earth.
Yeah, meat lovers.
Right.
The meat lovers.
Meat lovers.
Alright. Will that conclude our investigation on whether or not teens can eat pizza or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Good man. Started.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next, see how he's. This is flour right here. We have to grab 250 milliliters of flour. Okay.
That's about 250
Yeah.
milliliters.
Put it in a bowl. Then next, this is a completely separate bowl from the other solution. Just to clarify that.
Tell them about how I'm making a hole in the middle.
You can explain that part.
Okay. So we're gonna make a hole in the middle. So there's a little spot. We can pour the.
That's a perfect hole. Too.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's a really good hole.
I don't think I've ever seen a more perfect hole in my life.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a pinch of salt. A pinch. Literally a pinch. And then
I'll show you how to grab a pinch.
Extra virgin olive oil. Not the
A
regular
pinch.
olive
A pinch
oil.
is more like when you pinch someone. That's what you do with the salt. You pinch.
Yeah.
You pinch.
That didn't really hurt me. I was kidding.
You
He
pinch.
would never
All
hurt me.
right. You add it in right around that hole right there. All right.
Get it all out.
Right
Get
there.
it all out.
Now a little bit of olive oil, not too much, but it fills up the hole. All right. That's perfect. That is awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Next.
All right.
No. Are you sure?
got this one.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah.
Combine the two. So, I really should have had dill. That looks disgusting.
See, that's the beginning steps though. We're gonna combine that. He's gonna knead through that with his hands for a while.
Oh, dude, it feels chunky.
Feels good.
Feels some
Feels
great.
good. That's gonna come out to be dough.
It is.
Not too long, not too short of a time, but it might take a little while.
I don't think so.
He's gonna do that until it's ready. Okay?
You want time lapses?
When yeast, flour, and warm water are mixed together, they start to break down complex sugars found in the flour and spit out carbon dioxide, which then makes the dough rise. Yeasts are single-celled fungi. About 160 different species are known, with different yeasts useful for brewing and baking. Some yeasts cause human infections and some contribute to food spoilage. Carbon dioxide and alcohol are normal products of yeast metabolism as it consumes sugars. Simple sugars, such as glucose and fructose, are consumer first. Then its metabolism changes and it consumes complex sugars such as maltose and sucrose. In the presence of oxygen, such as in the early stages of fermentation, the yeast metabolizes the sugars to essentially carbon dioxide and water with little alcohol formation. This is why there is little or no alcohol content in breads and naturally carbonated soft drinks.
Get a little more flour.
A little bit of flour on it.
Yeah. So
That's awesome. That's really good.
we're gonna repeat that. So we're gonna do this again,
Second time.
second time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in another set of dough. So we're gonna cook this first, and then while that's cooking, we're going to do the same thing except less yeast.
Mm-hmm.
Cook it at a higher temperature, same time.
Same exact time. Okay.
We use a little more flour too. Okay. So
We'll keep you updated. Make sure you see.
oh yeah, also
Nice.
in that time lapse, so you may have seen people, random hands, kind of adding in water and miscellaneous items, and not miscellaneous, but you know what I mean. And so
Oh no! All I gotta say is everybody makes mistakes.
everybody makes mistakes. So when I eyeballed the yeast, it wasn't 2 to 3 grams. My mom hates me, so
He wears contacts though. He wasn't wearing them at the time. All
Yeah.
I'm saying is, all right.
it's hard for me.
It's
sometimes.
hard for him.
So I asked my my assistants to assist me, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's
Hello.
that's what being a chef does. Jimmy knows all about that. He's
I'm still the culinary
he's the-
expert. I just hang
culinary.
out.
He's
Yeah,
the baker.
cuisinist.
The cuisinist, yeah.
So yeah, sometimes you're gonna get your hands dirty.
So yeah, so we're gonna go roll this out,
And well, yeah.
and then we'll update you after this is in the oven. We're gonna obviously add some toppings.
I mean,
This will be Jimmy's pizza. Jimmy's gonna eat the whole thing. He's gonna
Oh,
one bite it.
Oh yeah.
You know the rules probably. By now, I hope everybody knows the rules.
Oh,
you know
we
what I
know
mean?
the rules.
No,
Everybody knows
everybody
the rules.
should know
Everybody's-
the rules. He knows the rules. So
Joe,
while
you know the rules. He knows them.
he knows them.
He
He
knows.
knows them.
All right, so yeah.
All right. Well, see you later.
You like that? All right, so we got the first pizza. This is the one with less or more yeast. Sorry,
More yeast.
Going at 400.
All right. So approximately 400 degrees.
Not approximately exactly.
Exactly 400 degrees.
Make sure you say that.
Exactly 400 degrees.
All right, so we're gonna see. You want to see slip it in?
That's my bad with the finger, yeah. There it is. All right, and closed.
You got that?
Yep. Good. Oof.
So oh god, we gotta set the timer. How much are we doing?
It's 6:15.
15 minutes. Okay. So this other one is gonna be going in at 450.
4:50.
So same amount of time too.
Yeah.
Are you filming? Yes. Hey guys. Oh, it's burning my hand. Welcome to the revelation of the first product. So as you can see, it has been cooked in How long
It
did
was
this go in for?
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
See, as you can see, the dough rose very well.
Made this from scratch. Keep
Mm-hmm.
in mind. Keep in mind.
It's looking nice, right? Yeah. So.
Ignore the background noise. Anyways, what we're doing here is we're eating our final product. Dylan and I are eating the what is this? Is this the
This
less
is the
yeast?
less yeast.
Higher temp?
Higher temp.
Less yeast.
Higher temp.
Weird
This one right
mannerisms.
here, Jimmy is the one filming. Alyssa right here, they're eating the more yeast, less temp. They both came out to be fairly
Yeah.
Can
So
we can I get a
average
one bite?
pizza,
Everyone knows the
that's-
rules.
yeah. So
So what we're gonna go with? We're gonna go one bite.
Mm-hmm.
We all know the rules.
Everyone.
anyways,
Um,
all right.
we're gonna go
Already?
one bite and
The master culinist. I don't know if that's a word.
shout out Chef Ferg.
Chef Fergie.
Cheers.
You
can totally tell. Bless you. One left now. You can totally tell. I got nothing. Everybody knows them. We're gonna time lapse this. We're gonna time lapse it. We're gonna like speed it up. I guess if we're trying to decide. There's no way I hold this on. Here you go. I know. So what we should do is yeah. Come on now. So what we should do is get everybody one by taste test it. Everybody rates it a 6.9. Well, we can do we're still on this way. You can't stop that. Yeah, exactly. We can run. You don't know the rules. I know. Should we both say 6.9? Yeah, everybody's saying 6.9. I'll do that. That'll be fine. Alright, end it, Jim.
Are you gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Can you do it?
As much as it smells, I won't do it.
What?
As much as it smells, I won't.
6.9.
6.9.
6.9.
6.9. 6.9.
It's the universal rating.
Yeah, okay. 6.9.
All right, so I'm gonna be interviewing my partner Dylan here today,
How you doing, buddy?
the chef. So I got a quick question. Tell me about the sauce.
The sauce. Alright, well,
The sauce we use in this project.
obviously, that's what I figured.
Sorry.
So, many people have been saying to me, why am I getting acid reflux so much? So I go, so starting with, so yeah, in my new pizzeria, obviously, I've been starting to add more baking soda to the pizza, which is what I used in this experiment.
Yeah.
We added more baking soda to balance out the acidity from the sauce, which is usually a 4.5 to 4 like type of
pH.
So
On the pH.
pH on the pH scale.
Oh, I get it.
So the baking soda usually it balances out the acidity because it's very basic. All right. So add as much baking soda as you want. Do whatever you want. It's what I did in this project. So learn from that. So Nick, walk me through the properties of the yeast and the dough and the crust and what happens there.
Okay, so in our experiment, we made not one, but 2 pizzas. So first pizza was like the constant. We had the normal amount of yeast, normal amount of heat, and we cooked that for 15 minutes. Second pizza, we had less yeast and cooked it at a higher temp, and so that was cooked in 15 minutes. And so what we did was basically this is just general properties of yeast and bread or dough, whatever you want to call it. So more yeast equals less time to rise, more heat equals less time to rise, and less heat equals obviously softer dough, same with less yeast. So, and that's what we were trying to measure. We were trying to see if the less yeast and higher temp would even out, and turns out it didn't. Oh, yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? Woo!
Pretty good. So, what went wrong with the second pizza we cooked with the less yeast, more heat, when we thought it would be the same as the same yeast, or like a normal amount of yeast, normal amount of heat? So what went wrong? Like, why didn't it cook the same?
Well, because technically the yeast is the rising agent in the pizza.
Yeah.
So with less of it, it's tougher for the dough to really rise and become like a pizza as a whole, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no! They must have died! He must have forgot the yeast in the bread and it made it bad!